Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy. So this is what the card kit makes, and I did show like an unboxing earlier today. So these are the 4 cards. It makes 12, one of each, or 3 of each, I'm sorry. I'm going to make 2 of them. Here it shows it in the catalog, what comes with it. I'll be stamping something else with these words that it comes with. So I hope this is going to be right. So it comes with instructions like I showed earlier. So it shows you each card and where to place everything. But then you still have a stamp set and a block to use for, not a, well, yeah, a stamp set. I have them all mounted on different blocks. So I can't show it to you on the sheet, but it's got all these stamps. Here's one more. So you can use them forever. All right, let me start. So the first card I'm going to do, and then I got some other cuties, of course, and I stuck with the blue. I am going to use, hey, Cruisin', what's going on? I have some very quiet people watching me. How was your day? Okay, so there's the card. And very simple, we're going to stamp, thank you. Thank you. My heart can't stop smiling. So we're just going to try and get that even because I am really leaning forward. It's good. I'm going to see if I can pull the camera this way a little bit so I can come down. So this is going to get mounted up. So is this. So it's going to be like that. The worst part for me is this string that comes with it. And for those who watch me all the time, hi Stacy, you know it's because of my fingers. Like I don't really feel this thin string. So I'm just going to make a little circle because that's going to lay like right there. And with that, I'm going to put like a little piece of washi tape on each side. They do give you little glue dots, but I think this will just hold it down for me easier. Nice little one. Let's make sure that that's, it's perfect. Okay, so we're going to put some dimensionals, and it comes with a sheet of the good dimensionals. So this is going to go on all of it. On the other one, you have to put it just on part of it. So on this, because this is going to lay, let's see, which way do I want it? Like that. So that's going to get glued, and the rest of it is going to get the dimensionals. And I bet you I can put a dimensional right there to help it along. My overuse of dimensionals, but I really love doing that. But every time I mail a card lately, it's didn't happen back home, but down here from Florida, it's like 15 cents more. I'm like, what? So I'm trying not to do as many layers on cards that I'm mailing. As crazy as it sounds. Hi, Marty and Patricia and Gloria and Victoria. That was a little rhyme. So I know I went on live on my regular page today, but when I do these little lives, I think I'm going to continue, if it's stamping related, to do it on my business page on Stamp with Gail Sue. But tomorrow my dogs are getting groomed, so guess where I'm going to do it? I'm going to do a little before and after. I can't wait. They come to your house. So we put those on there and that's it. It's as easy as that. So, oh, and did I show you that everything comes in this cute little box? So after all your cards are done, you can lay them right back in there, decorate the front, and you have a nice little gift. That's like really nice. Okay, so that was card number 1. Let's do card number 2. Okay, so here's another card front. They do all the background for you. Hi, Heidi. So this one gets done like you put these in the corner and they go down flat. And let me stamp the little saying on this. And these come in a sheet and you just punch out what you need. They tend to start to fall out, so I usually take them all out. All right, so this one is going to say birthday wishes all around. So they're all occasion. So we've got that ready, and we're going to put dimensionals on that too. Can you hear my dog in the background? She's obsessed with her squeaky toy. I don't know if you can hear it through the door, but oh my God. She's been trying to take it outside. She's obsessed with it. Okay. So we're going to move this to the side for the moment. Let's glue these down. And then this one, the easiest way for me to do this, if I can do it on, was to tie a bow. And I do them with this curly string. Instead of doing it that way, I do it backwards, which is a little bit harder, but yeah, it's harder. It's harder. I don't know which way to go through. All right, we're going to keep it twirly. Maybe if I do it big. I did the other one fine. All right, so normally I do that, so I'm going to go backwards and push it that way. Come on, come on, come on, you can do it. All right, I got my loops. Let's see. Yeah. All right, so now I can adjust it. But this kind of keeps them straighter when you go the opposite way that you want to go. But I tend to waste extra stuff, and you have to think when you do it. I'm not a good thinker. I am just not a good thinker. Okay. So I want that in the corner, just sticking out there. So this time I will do a glue dot, but I'm going to use my own glue dots. And then just make her stick. And you know what? I think I'm going to just add a dimensional on it, and then I know it's not going anywhere. Hi, Pebbles and Karen. Okay, so it could be all however you want it. So we're going to put it like there. And then one about there. And then we'll pick these off. I just think these are so great for especially beginners. And when you're starting to, you know, build up your craft supply of things. Okay, and then I'm just going to trim that a little bit. And that one. And then let's add some of these sequins. So put one there, and one right there. So there's that card. I am not sure. I think it might be a game or they hate the squeaker. You know what? She does try to kill the squeakers. This one has lasted a long time, and it was kind of buried in her basket. So now, I mean, she's just obsessed. She wants it with her all the time. She sleeps on it. She, wherever she goes, it's right with her. And if she's awake, she's usually squeaking it. Okay, so we've got those couple made. Now, for the ones that I made up, and it's like a pile here. Looks like nothing, but it's something. Okay, so all of these are 5 by 3 3/4. And I am going to take this flower from Forever Blossoms, and I'm going to ink that up in the blue. And everything I did tonight, I kept like monochromatic. So everything is in this blue. So I'm just going to stamp that right there. And then I am taking the birthday one. Where did I put it? I've got it. And I'm just going to stamp that right there. And I think I did it on the other one. Of course, I put my sponges away. Let me just grab a sponge. That should work. I just think it'll look a little bit better sponged. So I'm just going to sponge the edges. I know this stamp set it's so pretty. Hi, Lou. You have friends? She does. Everybody loves Lou. All right, so then I'm going to put this down to a Night of Navy. So this is just a very simple card. Great for beginners. It's such a nice bold font. I love it. So there's that card. All right, next one up. Same dimensions. So now I am taking this flower from Positive Thoughts. And what did I do with my ribbon? There it is. So I'm just going to stamp it. Maybe I'll do it more than I did the other one. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, now that it's so uneven, I'm going to do more. All right. Be a nice background too. All righty. So then I have this ribbon. Let me do the thank you on it first. Why did I shut this? So I'm going to put that thank you right about there. And then we're going to take this and let's see, what's the closest thing? I'll just grab one of these. Just take my marker and I'm going to tie a knot so it's right over left, left over right. These are my cheat bows. When you pull it, you kind of turn it so the bottom part of the knot, which is usually uglier, is on the back. Oops, there it goes. Then you're going to take your scissor and just cut at an angle. Cut that off. Pull it tight. So now again, I'm going to use a glue dot. And I just lift them right off my roll. Yep, but first, but wait, there's more. I'm going to glue this to the back. All right, so we're going to put that there. And it looks good, just like it is, actually. So for, you know, very simple card. So I'm going to put that bow right there. Oh, but I like it better with this bow, with the ribbon. And then a little double-sided tape, or snail, as we call it, just to hold them down. And I'm going to trim them because they're rather long. And then this is going to go onto the card. So really, how easy was that? Isn't that pretty? Hi, Carol. And Cherry. Okay, so this was here. I'll show you the difference. And I do like the second one better. This was the one I did earlier. I really like it. Filled in more. All right, so for the last card, let's see the time. Oh, it's only 8:20. All right, we're going to color. Because there was like a little choice there. But those really went fast. I could have made all 4 of the other cards. So this is from, what's the name of the set? Do I have it right here? See, I was so good with all the others. I don't know where I stuck it. Oh yeah, here it is. Wildly Happy. And the other day I did the rabbit and we're doing the elephant. I just love this set. So I'm going to use the blends tonight. I don't know which is the newer one. This one. That's the nice wet one. Okay. So I'm going to take, and wherever I think it needs to be dark, and usually the artist lets you know by where they make these lines. And then you're going to have shading by the leg and over there and back in there behind the trunk. Oh, I could say her because she's a her. Up there, like in front of her ears. And probably some down there. And then underneath the ear. And I can add more as we go. Oh, there, as I see it. And behind the baby's head. So then I'm going to take the light and start blending some of that in. I left out that. I have to go back. And you can always do, you know, second coats, add more. And I'm leaving some white space for it to be even lighter, to make like a third color. And that's got to be dark there. So I'm going to go back in here. I should get lower while I'm coloring. Now that I looked up. Forgive me, my friends. So this is really pretty quick coloring. But not quite like coloring book coloring, where you're just going to throw in the color. So notice how I'm leaving some white space in certain spots. And I'm not really worrying about light source because I don't quite get all that yet. Okay, so now I'm going to take the one I just used, the light smoky slate, and I'm going to take a blender and I'm going to make a lighter shade. Maybe. Let me try it this way. I can't see it. If you can't see it, how do you pick it up? There it is. It's better this way. So I think I'm going to add in a little bit darker there. Well, it worked so easy before. I don't know, maybe this side is... That's better. Because that's how I did the whole baby elephant, so I really want it to have the color. And I want the baby to definitely be lighter. And there's still part of the mama I didn't do. All right, so let's put this down. And we're going to do dark here. and that's part of the mama in there. And I wanted to go back up into the ear a little bit. And just give her a little extra. So I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try this. Let me put the cover on. Which one is this? Light Smoky Slate. I'm going to actually try it using the dark and see if that's a little better. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing this because it just doesn't want to work. So I'm going to add in more, or I'll be grabbing my other marker because I do want that lighter shade. I think because this is so juicy that it's really erasing it. That's exactly what's happening. All right, so I'm just going to take my ice gray from the other set, and I'm going to use that to get that light, because it's like it's pushing the ink away, which is what the blender actually does. They should call it an eraser. How do I fix that, Lou? Where it like, whoosh. All right, I'm gonna do the little guy. Easier to do the light and go over with the color lifter, which picks up some of it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna try that with this, but I can always pull in the one I did before, which came out beautiful. Because this guy has to be lighter because he's the baby. I'm going to see if I can fix that. Yeah, I know how I'm going to fix it. I'm going over the whole thing. Part of it is I'm so used to the other markers now, because I love them. Oops. I left him a little white. Maybe it's a her. All right, so I'm going to try this. I'm going to try it this way. And I'm just going to bring in and lift some of the color. Yeah, it's that this is so wet. And then I'm going to go back and put in a little bit of shading with the light. All right, that worked. So that's another way to do it, especially if your blender is like really, really wet. And then there'll be some shading there and there. All right. Whew. So to make them look like they were standing on something, look at that. I went from that was like 10 minutes just to color that. That's just like ridiculous. I feel like Lou. So I'm just putting, this is the light gray granite. So keeping with the whole color theme, let me go back in there where the foot is. Alrighty. So then, where's the other little piece? So I put this one to that. Look at my little bad stamping. So this was the other one that I did, and it worked fine. And then there's that one. So I just took my nail and roughed this up. Hi, Linda and Judy, Roberta. Oh, Roberta's who gave me the tip. Hi, Margot. Okay, so we've got that. And I think the other one I cut a little larger. I left more of a border. And then I have this part already done, and I used this. Let me do that anyway, because it was really simple. Can use this for all kinds of different things. All right, so I lined it up on my grid paper and stamped, and then watch your block. Would have been better with a cloth. A, and then right there. So it's really pretty easy in there. And then, and I think I put that there. Okay. So let's glue that first piece down. And I just got ink on it. So we'll use this other one. Oy, 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 oy. Ink smudges. Trying to be neat. It's impossible. All right, so trying to think if I want to raise that up. No, I might leave it flat. All right, so that's going to go down on that. So I'm going to do that first. Then I'll decide if I'm going to raise it up and pay 15 cents more for mailing. I was just going to stick them in my mailbox, and then I thought, what if it goes where my son has to pay? Yeah, I'm going to lift it up. Which means I'm going to want to lift this up too. Okay, so that's going to go there, and that's going to go right there. Hooray for tiny miracles. And we have a generic baby card. There it goes. Cute, right? All right, so I'm going to bring everything back. I hope you caught my other video that I posted that I did in sections. It was pretty funny. In one section when I was editing, I put it in twice and I almost didn't catch it. That would have been funny. What happened? My camera just went off. No, I guess it's still on. Just my computer went off. All right, so these are the 3 cards I made. These are the ones from the kit, at least a few of them. We'll throw that one in. And I'll be back on Sunday. It's Wednesday already. That's just amazing. And I've been checking on more, checking on some of my old techniques in an old technique book I have, and I'll see what I come up with. But you know my motto, I don't know what, but it'll be something. So thanks everybody for joining me, and I will see you Sunday. Good night.